downs. Gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Again, it's Burrow. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Duron Harmon right there on the coverage. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And Burrow going to throw again. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he knocks it through. Good. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Keelan Cole now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for any...
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
The pass.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Fletcher Cox. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now here's Ross. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So it's on to halftime of this AFC. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Raiders, nothing. Michael.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. That'll be taken about a yard deep. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had to have him.
And the Raiders have got him.
Joe Burrow.
Solomon Thomas. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. On second down, Burrow. He's got a man. Complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Henry Ruggs, 79 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is now 24. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25 yards.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
And a Raider first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
Ball carrier.
The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 18-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Good. Makes the score Browns 24, Raiders 3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now and then open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 2nd down now, it's Ross. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards there. First down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Throwing now. Burrow on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add on to their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Cole now on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. A pass there over the middle to start things out. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
In 2nd and inches at the 33.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Mahomes going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Got an open man, Keelan Cole. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it would appear that that 1st-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Touchdown.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Cole now on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field.
They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down, Raiders.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Working from the gun, Mahomes looking left side and completing it to Thomas. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. And again, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He'll let this go deep for Rupp.
It got his man complete.
Do what we do.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Cole now on the return.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Ross on the return. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday. And it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Throwing now, Keenum. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. This big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Today's final score.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.